Guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosin. I film from Lagos, Nigeria. I do videos on self-improvement, self-development, and everything nice. And in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, Marioji. So, guys, today we're going to be talking on how to work on your insecurities. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So, guys, I'd like to start this video by saying that everyone has their insecurity, and it's okay for you to have insecurities. I have mine too. It's okay for you to have yours, but you need to know how to work on them and work with them. So, what I mean by that is there are some insecurities that you have to work against, you have to change, and there are some that is just with you, and you have to know how to work with them. If you understand what I mean. Yeah, so let's just jump right into it. So the first one is to identify your insecurities. Guys, you can never know and work on your insecurities without identifying them. What are your insecurities? Now, I don't mean body wise, I don't mean physical wise, I mean internal. Now, this is insecurity we're talking about. That what we're talking about mostly here is like internal. Now, what are your insecurities internal? It's very important. Is it that you're not confident? Is it that you don't have a good self-esteem? What is that insecurity that you battle with? It is it's very important. Sorry. So it's important for you to know that, oh, you are not a confident person. It's important to know that your self-esteem is very low. So I have grown to know my insecurities over few years. I'm not even going to lie. When I started to work on myself, when I started to improve on myself, develop myself, I started to level up, sorry. I started to identify, why do I feel like this? Is it because I am insecure? It's always very important for you to know that it's okay. It's okay for you to see certain things and feel like you're insecure about them. It's okay. You're human. It's okay. It's okay. But you working on that thing to improve yourself is what's important. So you need to identify what your insecurities are. If you don't know what they are internally, you cannot work. You cannot work on them and you can't work with them. So it's always very important for you to know your insecurities. Yeah. So the next one is to have a mindset of changing and start working on those insecurities. When you first identify them, okay, this and this is my problem. Let's put it that way. Then you begin to work towards them. Like, why is it that you're not confident? Is it because you feel like there's a standard of how you're supposed to be before you can be confident? I have a video on how to be confident. I'm going to link it in my description box. How do you feel? Do you understand? It took me a while. So one thing about me is I'm not the timid kind of person. I just like to be quiet. I just like to be looking. But I noticed that at the point I'm a confident person, but certain things just made me believe that, okay, if you want to be confident, you have to have this standard. Do you understand? There's a level of standard, the society standard that you have to be for you to say that you're a confident woman. But the whole idea of you being confident is you being confident in who you are as a person. You don't need to look at anybody's standard. You don't need to look at any society standard. So I had to look at it. I am a confident person, but I'm kind of looking at what people that feel confident look like, while it is supposed to be me, what I picked to be um a confident person. So that's it. You need to pick them out one by one and start working on them. Now I started working on them. Now I'm going to use the way I think as an example, because now we're not talking about physical look and everything. The way I think as an example, over time I used to keep quiet when I have an opinion on something. Why? Because generally people around me then made me feel like, or your opinion doesn't count. Now, if I know something and I have an opinion and I feel like we're not on the same page, I am going to say it. Do you understand? I'm confident in what I say. If you don't believe it, that's fine. If you don't want it, that is okay. Do you understand? So I had to work. That was me working on it. I had to always speak my mind. Oh, this is what I think. This is what I think. I used to be someone who used to keep quiet in things, in relationship, in friendship, in normal things, even in family. But now, if I see that, okay, what you're saying doesn't make any sense, but this is what I think, I'm going to hear it and tell it to you. I used to be someone who would keep everything in my mind, and one day I would just blow, and it will look like, oh, okay, I just said something small. Meanwhile, it wasn't something small to me. It was because you said something and I said my opinion, and you made it look as if my opinion didn't count. And over the time, I stopped saying things, and it was like eating me inside. So now I say what it is. If I feel like I have an opinion that is against yours, or I have opinion that what you did or what you say is making me feel some type of way, I'm going to say it. Yeah. Yeah, that is me working on my confidence. I am going to say it. So it's always very important to work on your confidence, like work on your insecurity, let them out, know how to work with them. How are they supposed to be? How do you want them to be better? What are those ones that you have to let go? Do you understand? What are those insecurities that you look at and you say, no, this one is not, it's not working for me, it's not making me be who I want to be? Because you're always thinking, for example, you're always thinking, oh, you're a failure. You have to let those thoughts go. Like, let them go. You have to stop it. Know how to stop it. Know how to let it go. Let it go. There are some certain things that you're like, this thing I want it to go. Why? Because I'm trying to work on myself. So it's always very important to know the ones that are to let go, the one that you want to make better, the one that you have to work with. It is part of you and you have to work with it. So it's always very, very important. Now, I don't know, maybe people always feel like overthinking is an insecurity. I don't know. I just I just don't know. But personally, I don't think it's an. I think I saw it on Google or somewhere that insecurity. I'm like, overthinking shouldn't be an insecurity. But anyways, to me, I don't think insecurity is. I don't think overthinking is an insecurity. It's just really part of someone that you can work with. So that's why I said there are some things that you cannot work with. You have to let go, and some things that this one is part of me. I just need to know how to be working with it. So yeah. So the next one is to always say something against those thoughts, those things in your mind. Like I said before, we're talking about mentally, the inside, the internal, not physically. Those thoughts that tell you you can't do it, those thoughts that tell you, oh, you can't do it now, that you are not fast in learning, you that you don't even know how to be confident. It can't be you, it can be you. So if there's something I know I learned that have really, really helped me lately is telling my thoughts back with talking positive things back to my negative thoughts. So if I see certain things and like, you can't do this, I speak it out loud. No shit, no jokes. I speak it out loud. I can do this. So if there's any time maybe anybody's around me and I'm doing something like, I can do this, it's going to work. Just know I just had a bad negative thoughts that said, okay, this is not going to work. And like, it's going to work. So that's how to work on your insecurities too. Insecurities, negative thoughts. What is this thing that I want to do? I'm going to do it. Yeah. If that thought is telling you, see how you look, you don't even look nice, I look beautiful. See, there is power when you say some things against your negative thoughts. It makes you to start seeing yourself with what you have told yourself, honestly speaking. But when you keep sitting in that negative thought, you keep seeing the negative thing. Do you understand? When your mind is telling you you're ugly, I don't even fine, see your eyes. But you start telling yourself, I'm fine, I'm beautiful, I look nice. Then you look great. That's it. You begin to see yourself in a different way, and you always have to believe it. The next one is to know that working on your insecurities takes a long time. Now, I'm sure even me to do videos on self-improvement journey, self leveling up journey. Now, what that journey means is it takes time. Obviously, we all know what journey means. It takes time. You don't tell yourself I'm confident to the work and you do it for like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and you're tired. No, you can't be tired. When you're working on your insecurities, it takes time. It takes a long time, because one important thing is you working on your security and telling yourself this and this and that. There are times you don't even feel confident. I'm not even going to lie, there are times I don't feel confident, but you pick yourself up again and you work towards working on your insecurities. It's always very important to know and be easy on yourself. Don't let those thoughts that are saying this and this deceive you by saying, oh, you can. Yes, you can. You might not be able to do it today, but you'll be able to do it tomorrow. So you need to work on your insecurities and know that it takes time. Be gentle on yourself. Give yourself time. See, if there's something that I'm learning, I feel like I'm learning one thing or the other these days, is to be easy on myself and give myself time. Be easy on yourself. Give yourself time. Give yourself room to grow. And when you're growing, you're learning, you are even relearning. So you need to know that it takes time and you need to give yourself time. Dealing with yourself, developing yourself is insecure. Working on your insecurity comes under that, and it takes time. It's a journey, and be calm and be easy on yourself. The last point is to always accept who you are. You can never change who you are, and there's nobody like you. Hmm. This one is very key and you need to know it. There is nobody, forget it, nobody like you. You are specially and wonderfully made. Forget that we are 1,001 million people that are into this self journey, leveling up thing. There is nobody. No, see, there is one thing that is very special about you. Figure it out. It's going to help you work on your insecurities. Figure it out. Accept who you are. Be easy with yourself. Accepting yourself makes it easy for you to work on your insecurities. Trust me. You already know that, okay, I have self-esteem issues. You're telling yourself, you know. Do you understand? Oh, I'm not confident. I'm not a confident person. You know, you're telling it to yourself, and you accept it that, okay, I'm not a confident person. The fact that so and so and so and so is confident, this is who I am. I'm not a confident person. I need to work on myself. I need to do this. I need to do that. You need to accept who you are. This is where self improvement and self leveling up the first point comes in, and like being confident comes in, and like, who are you? You need to know who you are. It's very important for you to know who you are, everything about you, and you need to accept it. It's very important for you to accept yourself, accept your insecurities, accept all that you do, accept how you do things, and everything that comes with you. It's always very important for you to accept yourself. It is very key for you to always accept yourself. You are nobody, you're you, and you need to start accepting that. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I really appreciate it, and please leave me a comment, share my video to someone that you feel might need it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.